Any other morning, started work just like any other time. We had a great time the other day, getting ready to close out another boiler. 96 is coming up, and we enjoyed having time off we're going to have, so we wanted to close this boiler up, and then that's when it all started. It was late in the afternoon, about 1300. I was sitting on top of a steam drum. We just bled the steam drum down from the non-return. And we thought all the steam was completely blown out. We separated the flange on top of it. And what happened was something got stuck in between the non-return and the header valve. So we separated, thought everything was good. Well, I heard something coming down the pipe. It was too late by that time. My first reaction was to put my hand up. And the reason I said put my hand up, I had my gloves on, I had my shield. I normally don't wear that stuff a lot of times once it's separated like that, but something told me that you need to wear it. They have been pushing this VPP and the personal protection equipment. You know, you normally take up whatever you do, but a little added thing I added this time was an actual face shield. We normally don't have a face shield. And I'm glad I wore it this time, because we had a piece of material in there, and when that steam came out, the doctor told me that I wouldn't have a nose or ears right now. And your first reaction is putting your hands up. And if I didn't have my gloves on, my hands would have been melted together, they would have been stuck together. And the equipment was what saved me from being in the hospital from less than 6 weeks to 8 months.
VPP is nothing more than a safety enhancement program. All we want you to do is think safe in everything you do. VPP is common sense in getting you to do safe things all the time to where they're second nature to you. What you need to take away from VPP is to recognize the accidents you're preventing each day, taking the extra step and recognizing what's going on, not just with yourself, but with your entire organization. Communication is key. Recognizing the hazards is key. Communicating the hazards you've identified are key. Bottom line, you need to recognize what's wrong and you need to fix it, because it's not just you who's not going to go home safe tonight. It could be the guy standing next to you.
Had a couple tattoos removed, and the personal thing about my tattoos was I had my buddy's names initialed on my tattoo that I've lost in Iraq, and on this side I had two that I lost in Somalia, not at Mogadishu out there. But, you know, overall, I'm very fortunate, because it could have been much worse. So just remember, don't be a knucklehead, wear the equipment, use what you've got, and think about what you're doing.